Good morning to all the viewers. Today we are again here to discuss on another very crucial aspect on artificial intelligence, that is the AI laws in India as well as the AI laws that are across the country. As we see, India is a emerging technology hub and a growing economy. It is extremely important for our country as well to come up with a regulated AI framework. So first of all, we are going to know of what exactly the laws are governing in AI present. Artificial intelligence is revolutionizing numerous aspects of our lives, spanning technology, industry, healthcare, and governance. For example, the ChatGPT, the Midjourney, etc., substituting the archaic way of writing content, software development, logistics, and much more to ensure responsible AI implementation and addresses associated legal challenges. India has established a set of laws and regulations. This article provides a comprehensive overview of law governing AI in India, supplemented by relevant case laws and legal provisions. Now, what AI is? Artificial intelligence is the replication of human intelligence in machines, where they are programmed to mimic human-like thinking and learning abilities. It involves the development of computer systems that can undertake tasks traditionally requiring human intelligence, including the comprehension of natural languages, pattern recognition, decision making, problem solving, and adaptability to new circumstances. Increase in the use of AI in India. According to the Hindustan Times, India's AI market is likely to see a 20% rise in the next few years. Former CJI Honorable Justice Bobde has also spoken about increasing and adapting AI in Indian legal system, which may actually help clear a lot of case backlog. Gone will be the days when it would be 20 years to dispose of a criminal case or get a divorce. Many law firms such as Cyril, Amarchand Mangaldas, etc. adopted this technology. There's a growth of legal AI platforms also in Legal Report, Legal AI, Patent Pal, etc. According to a report, number of AI startups has increased 14 times from 2000 to 2020. India's AI market is likely to see a growth of 20% growth in the next 5 years. Legal provisions governing AI in India. At this point of time, there are no specific provisions that deal with AI, but the government is expressing concerns regarding the non-availability of these laws. However, recently, IT Minister Ashwini Vaishnaw said that there are no regulations regarding AI in India, and for the government, it's not possible to bring provisions regulating AI since there are many moral and ethical issues revolving around it. Here are some provisions that more or less deal with the AI. The first one is our Information Technology Act. The Information Technology Act serves as the fundamental legislation governing the electronic transactions and digital governance. Although it does not explicitly mention AI-specific provisions within the Act are applicable to AI-related activities. Section 43 of the IT Act enables compensation in case of breach of data privacy resulting from negligent handling of sensitive personal information. This provision is particularly relevant in context of AI system that processes user data. Another provision is Section 73 of this Act. Particular case law dealing with is Justice K.S. Puttaswamy versus Union of India that guarantees that privacy is also a fundamental right, and it is important to safeguard the personal data from the AI-based systems. Now, the Personal Data Protection Bill 2019 is current, that is also framed, and it gives you the privacy relating to data localizations, accountabilities, and for how much period the data can be given, the consent factor relating to it. So this is all included in the Data Protection Act. Indian Copyright Act 1957 safeguards original literary, artistic, musical and dramatic work, granting exclusively right to creators and prohibiting unauthorized use or reproduction. The rise of AI generative content has prompted discussions regarding the copyright ownership, infringement liability. There are prominent cases like Gramophone Company versus Super Cassette Industry. Now, the National E-Governance Plan. This is also aimed to digitally empower the Indian society by providing online government service. The new education policy, the NEP as we say, which includes provision regarding the special, coding classes for students from 6th standard, and this is also another way to create it as an innovation hub. Now, another is the Niti Aayog Planning Commission is also launched AIRAVAT, that is stands for AI Research Analytics and Knowledge Assimilation Platform. It considers all necessary requirements of AI in India. Now, what are the loopholes in the legal systems of AI? The Indian sufficient has disadvantages in the AI framework. Insufficiency of the comprehensive specific AI legislation, as we discussed. Deepfake, there are no laws presently in our country, right? So many facial recognition crimes have started happening using the deepfakes, but there is no comprehensive law to punish for it. It can be biased and discriminatory if you are, AI system as inadvertently perpetuate biases and discrimination, as they heavily rely on historical data that may reflect existing societal biases. The current legal framework in India does not explicitly tackle the issues relating to the bias and discriminations in AI algorithms. Now, there has to be some accountability and liabilities. There has to be a framework, a ministry dealing with it, lawyers, judges, administrative authority. An entire framework has to be created. Just not the law, but the structure for the proper governance of the law. Then there is a lack of sufficient regulatory oversight. As I said, there is no framework as of now. The intellectual property right ambiguity is there. The existing IPR laws may not adequately address the protection of AI-generated content, inventions, and innovations. As we see, questions regarding the copyright ownership, patentability of AI-generated work can create ambiguity and uncertainty. So this is in the process of reformation in our country. And it is important for our country as well, to come up quickly with established framework as there is in European Unions and other such countries who have a proper framework for regulating the laws. As we see, if you see European Union, they are doing regulating it through their artificial intelligence laws, and there are certain regulations in Europe. Now they are also relying on the personal, data protection bill as of to deal with the artificial intelligence related crime. The open source AI regulation is mentioned in the Artificial Intelligence Act, which is now under discussion in the European Union. However, severely restricting the use and sharing the distribution of general purpose open source AI GPAI can be seen as a step backward. The European Union will establish a procedure for government control and self-certification of various categories of high-risk AI systems, transparencies and requirements for the AI systems that communicate with the people, and an effort to outlaw a few unacceptable characteristics of the AI system. Even though the law has given a thorough overview, just a few sections are particularly crucial of how this law will influence global algorithm governance. High-risk artificial intelligence in products, high-risk artificial intelligence in human service, and AI transparency requirements are the three categories of AI that are most likely to have a global implication and warrant independent examination. Now we see there are many other countries in US and UK also who are in the process of regulating the frameworks, who are designing their laws, and it is equally important for our country also to follow it, right? For example, if you see Germany's role in the European Union AI Act, Germany is actively participating in the AI regulation debate. AI is referred to as a digital key technology in the federal government's coalition treaty, and a European AIA is broadly supported. Data privacy specialists contend that the AI should also be strictly regulated in accordance with the European Union General Data Protection Regulations in the articles published in the German newspaper. So these are the contributions of the developed countries and technologies towards regulations of AI. If we see UK, British government has frequently underlined its intention to rise to the status of a globe AI superpower. It unveiled a new AI rulebook in July in an effort to govern the sector, promote innovation, boost public trust in the technology. AI rulebook states that the regulation of artificial intelligence will be less centralized than it is in the European Union, and will instead give currency regulatory authorities and discretion to decide according to the situation. So these are certain, frameworks and the regulations of AI in so many countries in our country, in the world. So our country is also in a stage where we should be regulating the AIs, and we should also have a comprehensive legal framework to deal with such, situations. So I just look forward for the government, for our peoples and the intellectual support to regulate the AI framework in our country and make this a reality and not just a figment. Thank you.